Snapshot 25W36A is here with more fixes to copper golems, double keybinds, and more. And also 25W36B is here, with fixes to 2 crashes in 25W36A. My name is Slime, and this is a showcase of all the news. Let's start with the copper golems. Copper golem pathfinding has been updated so it's no longer biased to the northwest and should now more correctly look for close chests. Shearing a copper golem now once again plays a hand animation, and you can now start using items while looking at a copper golem. When a copper golem places an item in a double chest, this now properly updates comparators reading the right side of the double chest. You no longer get the wax on advancement if you change the pose of a copper golem statue while holding a honeycomb. The nose of a copper golem statue is now correctly rotated in its sitting pose. The right arm of a copper golem statue is now attached to its body properly, and the neck no longer pokes through their arm in the walking pose. Breaking a copper golem statue now keeps its pose, and if you've renamed it using a name tag for the golem or an anvil for the statue, that is now also kept. In gameplay news, lightning now removes oxidation from the lightning rod it hits, assuming it isn't waxed, of course. Evokers now once again cannot spawn in peaceful worlds. You can now bind a single key to multiple actions and have all actions take effect. The red warning in the keybind screen is now instead yellow. There's also a new keybind available for the key for showing the spectator hotbar. You are now once again allowed to have 2 item frames with maps or paintings share the corner of a block. When creating a water world, you now actually do not spawn on the bottom of the ocean. For real this time. Using the game mode switcher while watching the end credits no longer gets you stuck in a soft-locked state until you relog. For real this time. Pressing escape on the death screen quit confirmation no longer respawns the player faster than the respawn cooldown. Using an empty bucket at the top of the world no longer shows an error about the build limit. The used statistic for water bottles no longer increases by 2 when creating mud in creative mode. Some visual fixes. Bells now individually show the ringing animation properly even if there are other bells around. The block breaking animation no longer amplifies on banners if they have more layers. The armor layer on a husk is now a larger size again. And there is now a darker armor trim color for copper on copper trims, just like for other armor materials. The overworld surface is now back to its previous light level on moody brightness setting, and block light sources no longer causes shadows to appear when placed under skylight. The end flash light is now reduced while the Ender Dragon fight is active and the sky is not visible. Powered shelves now only connect to other powered shelves facing the same direction. The copper torch and lantern colors have been adjusted to be easier to discern for colorblind players. And weathered and oxidized copper bars now have all the right pixels. In user interface news, the Transfer Now button in the Realm screen now sticks to its boundaries, and the output slot for the Villager trading screen is no longer off-center. You can now double-click a word in an input box to select it. In server news, the new Code of Conduct screen has been fixed so malicious servers can no longer lock a player into it. Codes of conduct now properly work regardless of the line endings of the file, and formatting codes are now stripped from the Code of Conduct files before they are displayed. Of course, this version also comes with Data Pack version 86.0 and Resource Pack version 68.0, with a new mannequin entity type, dimension-specific world borders, and more. If you're also interested in that, keep your eyes on the channel for a separate video. But that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. If you click the like button under the video, the comparator reading the status will update. My name is Slime, and I'll see you next time.